wake up. Our brother Two-Face, we heard, is divorcing the wife. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as there is no threat to life, there's no issue involving life. Of nobody's life is at stake.
Like this now.
It's okay for such divorce to happen in some circumstances. In fact, it's only in Nigeria that we see that the law on divorce is so stringent. In America, I know, America, the law is on divorce is highly liberalized. For obvious reasons, that's why you see plenty divorce cases in America. But in Africa, where we're in Nigeria, we're in Africa, we tend to be emotional with certain things. And, because we have this communal lifestyle, and it's a different culture from what you see overseas, even in America and Europe. So, but there's something wrong as long as there is no life is involved. But the most important thing is that the court consider the welfare of the children, because the children, you've caused them to come into this world. So it is your duty to bring them up, uprightly, morally, or otherwise. So it's only when you are failing in that area, that's when the court in Nigeria will not say no. And that's why our courts will only make proper custody of the children. And the law is that where the interest of the child or children or the marriage will be served, and that's what the court consider. Where would their welfare be served properly? That's what the court consider in granting custody to whomsoever. Now, these individuals, they are alive. Nobody is so as it is. We don't encourage divorce, but if it must come, there's nothing anybody can do in this circumstance. More especially the two parties involved, they seem to have, or one of them seem to have come to the Rubicon. It is allowed. Circumstances may make some person to go into divorce. And sometimes some of these circumstances you can't control as a human being. So if our brother, our Baba Two-Face is divorcing the wife, there's no problem. They have children together, and no life is involved. Everybody is they are living their life. So just the same thing as the UADJ own is so. I know it's generated plenty reactions on the social media. However, that one too, the man had decided to marry another person, and then you don't have to disturb him as long as the other woman is yes, by emotion you might think that, look, these people have come a long way for a very long time. It can happen. So this divorce from two parties or from either of the parties, sometimes it's by circumstance, things you cannot control as a human being. So it can be allowed sometimes, as long as no life is involved. The parties are living happily, nobody is dead, and they are doing well. The court consider the welfare of the children. Where will the welfare of the children be served? Because the children may be minor, and some of them, usually minors, because usually when the child is 18 years and above, that's age of majority, 18 years and above, whatever court order the court may have made or make in the circumstances, it will always elapse when the child attains 18 years and above. So usually for minors, the court try to protect them, because you have caused them to come into the world, so they should be protected from whatever crisis two of you may be having. I think